Grand Old Partisan celebrates more than 16 decades of Republican heroes and heroics. Today, I salute Alexander Shepard, born in the nation's capital, January 30th, 1835. His career began with a plumbing business, which prospered into real estate. He helped establish the D.C. GOP. Onset of Civil War, the Patriot enlisted in a Union militia regiment. That year, he won election to the D.C. City Council and soon became its president. Boss Shepard pushed for passage of the D.C. Emancipation Act and sided with African Americans in their struggle against their Democrat oppressors. Frederick Douglass later said, quote, "I want to thank Mayor Shepard for the fair way in which he treated the colored race when he was in a position to help them." Shepard later worked his way up to head a board of public works he had convinced Congress to establish. Under his leadership, Washington, D.C. was transformed from a wartime boomtown to a modern metropolis. Paved streets and sewers replaced muddy paths and roving hogs. Sometimes disregarding opposition from residents, the boss ordered stagnant canals filled in, decrepit buildings demolished, railroad tracks in the mall removed, and gas mains installed. He recruited famed architect Adolf Klus to design Victorian-style public buildings such as Eastern Market. In 1871, impressed by Shepard's improvements, Congress consolidated the district's various municipalities as the territory of the District of Columbia. 2 years later, President Ulysses Grant appointed him territorial governor, mayor basically. He integrated public schools and supported women's suffrage. Amid the nationwide financial panic of 1873, overspending and cronyism led to his downfall, and he was removed from office after just 9 months. It would be a century before Congress again granted the city home rule. Nonetheless, he had earned the title Father of Modern Washington. In 1909, the city government erected a statue of Boss Shepard in front of the district building. But in 1979, Mayor Marion Barry ordered it exiled to the grounds of a sewage treatment plant. In 2005, the Association of the Oldest Inhabitants of D.C. convinced the city government to restore the statue to its place of glory on Pennsylvania Avenue. Leading the effort were D.C. Republican stalwarts Nelson Ryman Snyder and Joe Grano. They presented the Governor Shepard Award for Civic Improvements to Mayor Anthony Williams. Back to basics for the Republican Party is my civil rights history of the GOP. To quote the book, "The more we Republicans know about the history of our party, the more the Democrats will worry about the future of theirs." For more information, see GrandOldPartisan.com.